In the beginning, there was nothing. No sky, sand, or sea. No life, earth, or grass. There was only Ginnungagap, a great void of dark and uninterrupted silence. North of Ginnungagap lay Niflheim, a world of ice and swirling mist. To the south was Muspelheim, the land of fire. In Ginnungagap, the ice melted into a surging liquid, and a life was born, a gigantic being of creation and chaos, called Ymir. More beings, both male and female, emerged from Ymir's legs and armpits, and these became a new race, the Frost Giants. As more ice melted, it formed a huge cow called Audhumla, and Ymir grew strong on her milk. Soon, Audhumla became thirsty and licked the salty ice blocks that lay all around. As her rough tongue scraped at the ice, a shape began to form. At first the hair, then the head, and finally the entire body of a god, limbs and all. His name was Buri, and when he emerged from the ice, he flexed his muscles and felt power pulse through him. Buri had a son called Bor, who in time married a giantess Bestla. Together they had 3 sons, Odin, Vili, and Ve, who were destined to destroy and create. These young and vigorous gods explored mist-shrouded Niflheim and flame-belching Muspelheim, and decided it was not nearly enough for them. Vili and Ve, and especially Odin, had a very high opinion of themselves. They wanted to bring forth an ordered world out of the existing chaos. However, they knew someone would have to pay a high price for their plan to succeed. And that someone was the giant Ymir. The 3 brothers found the Frost Giant, and, although he towered over them and fought furiously, they killed him with sword and hammer. The earth trembled when Ymir fell, and Odin roared in victory. So much blood gushed from Ymir's wounds that it swept all over the land and rose up to create a rolling red sea. The entire race of giants was drowned in the flood, except for one called Bergelmir, who, with his wife, managed to stay afloat in a hollow tree trunk until the blood sea receded. From Bergelmir came a new race of giants, some fair, others monstrous. They lived in a land called Jotunheim and became the god's most hated enemy. Odin shaped a new world from Ymir's gigantic body. The salt seas and freshwater lakes he made from Ymir's blood, trees from his hair, mountains from his bones, stones from his teeth, and the earth from his flesh. For the sky, Odin cracked open Ymir's skull and raised it high, placing 4 dwarves called East, West, North, and South at the corners to hold it up. Odin then formed rain clouds by casting Ymir's brains into the brand new sky, and the stars he made by scattering sparks born in the fires of Muspelheim. Finally, he built a land called Midgard, Middle Earth, and surrounded it with a high wall using Ymir's huge, curving eyelashes. His work, for now, was complete.